Mr. Chairman, thank you for the opportunity given to me to comment upon the budget submitted to this House. Sir, I had opportunity to hear Her Excellency President and the Honorable Finance Minister, respectively in the presidential address and the budget. Sir, past 2 days, Parliament has witnessed heat arguments and accusations. Even allegations were serious in nature, made as against the Prime Minister for the reasons best known to the Treasury benches. The allegations that have been made by the opposition strongly have not been refuted. The status of the allegation in the absence of the refute, I think that it will stand as true. Yes. What the Treasury benches going to give a news to the nation, I do not know. What type of message this will send to the nation? Sir, first time I have come across an irony in the Parliament. 2 friends were brought into the opposite pole by raising slogans. When the Prime Minister starts his speech, my friends from the Treasury benches used to say, Modi, Modi, Modi. When allegations are being levelled as against the Prime Minister, the same time or simultaneously, the opposition benches started to say, Adani, Adani, Adani. Is it not the irony that 2 friends were part apart, opposite side, and slogans were raised?
But 2 very good friends.
What type of message is going to send to the people where the Prime Minister claims as if he is enjoying confidence, patronage, protection, and trust of the 140 crore people? How he can claim 140? Sir, they are having 310 or 320 pre-poll alliance, remaining almost 200 non-BJP. Almost 200 people are not in consonance with the allegations or in consonance with the celebrations you made in the Parliament.
250, not just 200.
At least 200, 215. Roughly you calculate. Each and every member of Parliament. I asked Supriya.
70% is non-BJP.
She says she is being represented by 20 lakh. 23 lakh. My friend from Kashmir says 30 lakhs. Another friend says, Govt, he says 25 lakhs. So averagely we put it 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs. 200 member of parliaments not representing you, not accepting you. But you are claiming trust for 140 people. Is it not a, is it? No. That is official, constitutional. He is not telling I am representing the people. He is telling I am enjoying the confidence. I am enjoying the patronage. I am enjoying the protection.
राजा जी अपनी बात रखिए. You address to the chair.
The statement
और अपनी बात
by
रखिए.
the Prime Minister as if he is enjoying 140 crore people confidence is nothing but a diabolical contrivance. Sir, coming to the budget, I am an expert in the financial diligence, nor in physical consolidation. Yet, I want to submit that this budget gave some disappointments, not only to me, to the people, those who are living in the lowest ebb of the social and economical order in the country. I'll come to one by one. Most of the media and most of the televisions are showering encomium upon the Prime Minister and the government. The reason is known to everybody, no secret. They have been compelled, they have been confined, otherwise they cannot run the media. That is the situation today. Coming to my disappointment, why I am disappointed? I want to synchronize. I try to synchronize my disappointment with the facts and figure. Sir, I am disappointed with the budget because the budget fails to live up the expectation of the people at large. My disappointments on 4 counts. 1, education. 2, health. 3, food and agriculture. And 4th, employment social security. In order to address my time constraint, I shortlisted 4. That does not mean you are having every jubilant achievements in other fields. Yesterday, Prime Minister claims that we made the President of India from the tribal community. Sir, I want to recall the words of Ambedkar. I quote, he says, it is easy to give power to a person, but it is very difficult to give knowledge and wisdom. Simply because His Excellency came from a tribal village, I respect her. I am having reverence on her. But this government is having no right to claim that you are the savior of the tribals. Because the fact is always, what are all the attempts that has been given by this government to give knowledge and wisdom to the tribal people, to the scheduled caste, to the underprivileged community, for the disabled? Where is the provision in the budget? Which will bring knowledge? Which will bring education? You have to teach them. You have to create infrastructure. Is it in the budget? What is your initiative on primary and secondary education? You are claiming that our allotment has been risen substantially. I do accept. But come to the primary and secondary education. No doubt, you enhance the allocation of higher education. That does not mean this government is giving due attention for the primary education, which is clubbed with the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and gullible masses of this country. Still, budget is very silent on SC, ST, and OBC for primary and higher secondary education. Sir, promise that has been made for the recruitment of 38,000 teachers in Yegalaiva schools. I appreciate tribal schools. But not even a single new school for tribals has not been opened. You are promising for 5 years 38,000 teachers to be recruited. But where is the no school? Is it not a mockery? The two you are calling it after Yegalaiva. You know the story of Yegalaiva? Yegalaiva was compelled to give his thumb as a Sudra since he got education. You are doing Yegalaiva on one side, other side you are taking away the fingers of the Dalits and OBCs and Adivasis. Shame. Is it not a verbal juggler in your budget? Yes. Sure. Sir, you are entitled to say, yes, legitimately you are entitled to say 13% of the substantial allocation has been enhanced in the budget. But what is the truth? Certainly, the hike is not sufficient if we keep in mind the need of public educational institutions and augmenting teaching and research on par with global standards. Don't go for merely figures. Even yesterday, the railway minister used to say, for Tamil Nadu allocation, nine times bigger than the allocation that was done in the 2009. You are isolated to the railway. You go for the general budget. The amount of bulk of general budget, numerical strength, went 10 times. When the total budget went 10 times, you are saying that 7 times bigger than this. Is it not a verbal jugglery? Is it not a joke? Is it not a mockery? Don't play with this numerical game, please. Sir, coming to the allocation that has been made for the education is not at all tally with the need of the people for the those who are living in the lowest ebb of the social order. Ultimately, what happened? The private educational institutions is going to loot the money. And consequently, purchasing power of the middle class is drastically going to be eroded. Finally, I can say, sir, which is no doubt, the promise that has been given continuously for 9 years, that this government is going to give 6% GDP for education. This is the 9th year. Your assurance has not been kept alive. You did not achieve your assurance. 6% of GDP was not done. So as far as the education is concerned, my disappointment is true. You cannot refute it. Sir, coming to the second point, health. What happened to health? PM celebrated himself. Vaccination of COVID. It is because of science. It is because of science, not by you. Does it mean to say you tackled the epidemic when it was in peak? That is your achievement. I can dare challenge. None of the ministers in this government visited any hospital during the epidemic. None of the chief ministers visited any one of the hospital. My leader, M.K. Stalin, Dr. present chief minister, when he was an opposition leader, wear the medical dress and went to corona ward, touched the people and gave assurance, don't worry, I will be there. He is the only leader available in the entire world, I can say. You are not coming out at the time of epidemic, and now you are claiming tallest jubilant momentum that we did vaccination. You see, sir, wait, sir. Sir, I want to recall the evidence. During the epidemic, sir, no. So the question is, sir, interruption. Sir, the question is whether the Prime Minister or the Health Minister, why the former Health Minister was sick? You know the answer better. The epidemic situation was not at all handled properly, medically, prudently. Yes. That is our charge. Yes. No preparatory measures in terms of medicine, in terms of bed, in terms of doctors, in terms of nurses, and not even in terms of oxygen cylinders were not done properly. That is the status. No ventilator at all. Nation has come across thousands of dead body even without civilized burial. Yes. That is your performance of the government. What you did at last? Light the candle. Light the candle. Is it the scientific number to establish? Oh. Sir, I come to after the COVID. Leave it. You got the vaccination now. But 230 million Indians pushed to poverty due to the COVID. How much? 230 million. What is your solace for them? Nothing. What you did? I think that no solace was given to them. Sir, coming to the national... 1 minute, sir. 7. What is the data says? NFHS data says, out of COVID, 35% of students were stunned. 32% were underweight. Yet, no rise in the budgetary support this year. No attempt has been made to equip yourself right from primary health center up to district hospitals to withstand before another epidemic if comes. Sir, your announcement of 557 nursing colleges, nursing schools. 157 nursing schools were announced in the budget. It is being celebrated exorbitantly. But without any proper care, when the structural problem is there, these 157 nursing schools will not serve any purpose, take it granted. Right. What is hard to digest is National Health Mission allotment. This year declined 500 crores. 500 crores cut in the National Health Mission allotment. What is the answer? National Livelihood Mission, 150 crores reduced. Total disappointment in health. Then coming to my third chapter, agriculture. Good health is associated with agriculture. What is your earlier promise? This government will make double-term income in the agriculture arena. Within 2022. Now we are standing at 2023. Is it doubled? Where is your promise? You are claiming substantial rise in capex. Always they are saying, no, capital expenditure is more substantial. 7.5 lakhs. But see the agriculture, utter neglect. Out of 7.5 lakh crore of the capex, you are not spending 120 crore for crop and animal husbandry. Millets became the menu of the Prime Minister in the public domain. Millet came to the Central Hall. Today, my lunch was millet. You are celebrating millet. Where is the budgetary provision? 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore for millet? No. Allocation for irrigation dwindled down from 350 crore to 310 crore for this current year. Attractive caption in the budget, Finance Minister used, I quote, Agriculture Accelerator Fund. Agricultural Accelerator Fund. I do not know where is the accelerator, where is the clutch. Numerical figure is missing. This Agricultural Accelerated Fund is on the budget paper, but you are going for the budget estimate. There is no allocation. There is no allocation. Who is going to be cheated? People or opposition, or you are cheating yourself? I do not know. Food storage and warehouse in the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Budget estimation reduced 90,000 crore. Ministry of Agriculture deprived 8,000 crore when it is compared with the last year budget estimation. I can go on, but in short, health, nutrition, agriculture sectors are being undermined, and as such, my disappointment became true. Sir, now I come for employment and social security. Sir, 2 minutes, one more head. Yeah, sir, Finance Minister claims in the budget, I quote, investment in infrastructure and productivity capacity have a large multiplier impact on growth and employment, and unquote. This is the line of the budget. She reiterated in the press conference that the job creation and the control of inflation will be taken by the huge investment in infrastructure. I do admit there is a substantial, exponential allotment in the infrastructure. But what is the truth? The increase in capex in the infrastructure are to a larger extent in highways and railways. Am I correct? So for us, we are giving the huge money to the railways and highways, which is being run, which is being used as capital high-intensive technology for their building, will have very small wages component. When there is a small wages component, you are saying this much of crores is being pumped, wages component is not even 0.001%. How can you create job? Why you are making something so naive? I am not able to understand. Sir, much has been spoken about Narega. I do not want to touch more. 20,000 crore has been dwindled down, cut off. Out of Narega, this year, 20,000 crore cut off. 30,000. Maybe 30,000 or 20,000. Okay. But what is the report? PAEG, People Action for Employment Guarantee. The actual need, according to this association, scientific report, we need 2,71,000 crore for this year to satisfy the all people. The need is 2 lakh. Already you reduced to 30 crore. Now it is only 60,000. Who is going to fill up the gap? Sorry, gulf. Who is going to fill up the gulf? I do not know. Please look into the NSAP, National Social Assurance Program. Most important program for aged, orphanage people, widow and disabled. The allegation that has been dwindled down 10% more. Sir, you are supposed to guide it by the Gujarat model. Because, sir, 2 minutes. Sir, 2 minutes I will finish. Sir, Gujarat model. You are entitled to say. Am I not entitled to say, what is the Gujarat model you are applying here? What is the fruitful result? Please go for that. Our Chief Minister explained what is the Dravidian model being run in government in front of the Prime Minister. In terms of new employment opportunity, social security measures, we needed or not at all, the issues are not at all viewed and addressed properly by this government. Sir, yesterday, during the question hour I come across, I give a simple example and go on for the final conclusion. The quick attention of this house, BPL ratio, yesterday question hour, Gujarat, this year, Gujarat 22%, UP 31%. I cannot read all other states. Whereas Tamil Nadu 14, Kerala 10. This is Dravidian model. Which model this country is going to prefer? Please decide. Sir, now I am concluding very sensible point, concluding within 1 minute. Sir, I am concluding my speech with wound and pain, with a confidence that the heal and solace will come near future. I have come across today question hour. What has happened? Today question hour, Minister used to give the answer last question, by which the funds allocated last year, 1,810 crore for minorities welfare together as umbrella program. This year, it has been dwindled down, mere 600 crores. What type of message will send to the people for minorities? Sir, it is unfortunate that the voices are being raised not by common man, by the constitutional occupants, that the basic structure of the constitution going to be amended, has to be amended. It is very dangerous for minorities. Sir, one letter I quote, I will finish. Sir, Kesavananda Bharati case, 1972, by which the basic structure of the constitution has been protected. Who argued? 73, maybe 72, maybe. You take it 73. Sir, 68 days, arguments were advanced before the Constitutional Court's larger bench, 13 judges. Who argued before the court? The famous lawyer, Balkiwala. Balkiwala argued the case. Nani Balkiwala. He argued the case. He saved the basic structure of the Constitution. When the basic structure of the Constitution was saved, Prime Minister was Indira Gandhi. Sir, one quote I quote and finish. Nani Balkiwala used to write the Prime Minister after the judgment. I can give the date. 9th November 1975. 9th November 1975, I quote. Letter to the Indira Gandhi Prime Minister by Balkiwala. The basic structure of the Constitution is the real safeguard for minorities. They are bound to feel grave apprehension at the prospect of the beck held alterable. Today we saved the basic structure. How many of your successors are? Please give attention. The line says, how many of your successors will share your own exemplary non-communal outlook? Unquote.
Thank you.
Sir, finish it. Non-communal outlook he wanted from the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi for his successors also. Today, minorities, sir, I finish. Minorities fund has been dwindled down. Sir, one thing. Please, I folded hand. I am begging from the treasury benches. Prime Minister is not here. But I am begging, save the Constitution, which first line says, we the people of India.
Thank you.
Don't reread, we the people of India.
Thank you very much.